Hey everybody! Today I wanted to show you how I make these cute little wire wrapped ear cuffs. Doesn't take a whole lot of tools, materials, or time, but there's something fun that we sell quite a few of out of our booth. So I thought I would share this design with y'all. So let me know what you think and check it out. So we have our materials here, just some wire snips and some round nose pliers. I'm going to be incorporating this 6mm faceted bicone bead, and I'm using 20 gauge parawire. The label's starting to scrape up a little bit, but I really recommend parawire. It has a high quality enameling. You don't have to worry about it irritating you if you have metal allergies, and it comes in a wide array of very beautiful and vibrant colors. We're only going to need about maybe 8 inches. Will be very generous, give you lots of room to get creative. And about in the center of the wire, I'm going to give myself 2 finger widths, or around maybe 1.5 inches, and using the widest part of my round nose pliers, coming off to one side of my fingers like this, I'm just going to put a bend in my wire. And then I'm going to come around to the other side, insert my pliers like this, and bend that wire around like that. So you're going to end up with this shape, roughly. You can use a thicker gauge wire. Just make sure that whatever beads you're going to be adding will fit onto the wire, but much thinner than 20 gauge, and I find that the ear cuffs get kind of flimsy and aren't prone to holding their shape. So you can see here I bent a loose right angle in roughly the center of the piece of wire we're working on, and then I'm going to bend the other leg around like this. And you'll notice both of them are on the same side of this back wire, so I'm not tangling that up at all. And I'm just going to continue tightening down the wire like this, making a little spiral. And from here, you can get however creative as you want, but I'm going to show you specifically for this design what it is that I do. I'm just going to thread on my bead. Now if I had a little bit longer of a wire, I'd go ahead and wrap around the bead once and then go into a curly Q. I think I might try to do that anyways, but it'll give me just a more diminutive curly Q there at the bottom. But yeah, just wrap around it like that. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers, come as close to the tip of the pliers as I can and as close to the tip of the wire. And I'm just going to coil that loop around like that. And this gives you a perfect little loop that you could attach a charm or some chain, or again, just whatever you like. And then for this wire coming off the end here, I'm actually going to use my thumbnail to put a bend into the wire and then twist it around to make a little loop. Just like that. And then I'm going to use the rest of this wire to make a nice little spiral. And then you can use your fingers to kind of push and shape it around. And then from here, I'm going to use the handle of my round nose pliers, kind of brace it with my thumb, push that side around, flip it, and push this side around. And that makes a very nice little shaped ring part. And now from here, I'm going to show you how to do the sizing. Hey everybody. So there is a bit of a scientific smush technique to getting these to go on. The ear cuffs will hold onto this back part of the ear, wrapping around into the ear well. So you want to be, because I mean, there's a little bit more flesh there than there is like up in the cartilage of your ear. So if you want the bead traveling down your ear, you know, or you could have the bead traveling up your ear. And I think today for me, I'm going to have it traveling up my ear. So that means that this side that's going to be holding on to the back of my ear, I'm actually going to put my pinky in there and just squeeze down just a bit, open it up a bit, and so you can see this back part is going to be what's holding on to there. So I'm going to show you. It just slides right back onto the side, on the back of your cartilage, and then wraps around to rest in your ear well. And technically it is holding on, but I'm going to squeeze very slightly on that fleshy part, and then squeeze horizontally. And now you can kind of feel it's not quite following the curvature of my ear the way that I'd like. So I'm just going to bend it around like that. Now keep in mind, ears are more unique than fingerprints. So the way that it fits my ear, it may sit very differently on your ear. So yeah, and you can see there I just bent it around to follow the curve this way of my ear, as well as getting it to fit that way. So yeah, it has a much more, I feel like, dramatic view from the side than it does from the front. So basically everyone other than me is going to get a good look at it, but really that's the point anyways. And these are perfect actually for incorporating prosthetic elf ears also. I have, if I remember, I will put a link in the comments of the video that I have on applying prosthetic elf ears from Eridani Studios, so that y'all can see how that's incorporated there. But I think they look very nice just on human ears too. And then to take them off, I just take it and roll it towards the back, just like that. And whenever you go to put it on next time, don't be afraid to open those wires up a little bit so you can get a nice clean fitting. I'm going to demonstrate on the other side too. If you want the bead climbing down, it just slides right on the back side of your ear, comes to rest in your ear well. You'll squeeze down on that back part and then squeeze gently horizontally. Like, you don't want to be able to feel that it's on. Just like that. So thanks y'all for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you enjoy my free tutorials, be sure to check out the link down below to my Patreon page, because I've been doing a monthly Home for the Gnomeless Fairy House giveaway. At the time of recording, it's November, and I'm about to do the drawing for this cute little guy. So for just $1 a month, you put your name in the hat, and you can win a gnome house. And if you don't win, just trust and know that your $1 goes towards the production of these videos, as well as providing tools and materials free of cost to convention goers all across the Southeast and Midwest who take my panels and get to learn how to wire wrap and weave chainmail without having to pay anything. So thanks y'all again for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and happy crafting.